Hey everybody, in today's video I am going to be showing you my college campus. I know, really exciting. I am actually going to leave my room and walk around outside and videotape it. But if at any point in the video you enjoy what you see, make sure to leave a like. It really helps me out. Let's see if we can hit 43.5 likes. Alright, without further ado, here is today's video. So the first stop on our tour is Georgetown Hall. Now the cool thing about Georgetown Hall is that it's actually 5 people to a room. I think it's now just 2 people because of COVID at the moment. But I think Georgetown's really cool because it has like this gated community vibe. There's a gate there, hence gated community. They got some nice benches you can sit in. So like for the 1 month in Chicago, when it's warm, you can sit outside. So that's always nice. And over here, we got some off-campus apartment, but it's basically an on-campus apartment because it's on campus. The other day, I saw like a massive party being thrown up there. So that was cool that I wasn't invited. Now coming up on our right, we have the Center of Environmental Sustainability. This place is pretty cool. There's like a bunch of environmental stuff. I wish I understood it all so I could explain it to you. If you look closely over here, this is actually a classroom at the moment. I don't think there's anyone in there right now, but typically they will host classes in here and they'll do the whole social distance thing, so that's cool. Also, sometimes people will sit out here when it's like really cold, and I don't know why they do it. Like, no one's making you sit outside when it's like 20 degrees out. So over here we have Denobley Dining. This is one of the dining halls that's open on campus during COVID, and I actually wanted to live in this residence hall when I was a freshman. This was like my #1 place, and I didn't get it, which is actually a good thing because they have like communal bathrooms, which means you share bathrooms with people. So I think I kind of dodged a bullet there. So over here we have the Mundaline Center, and as you can see, it's a really tall building. So fun fact about the Mundaline Center, I believe this used to be a college. I might be wrong, but I've had a few classes here, but like only the first 7 floors have classes. I don't know what like the other floors are for. I've never been up there. I'm kind of scared of them, to be honest with you. Also, Mundaline is a testing center as well, so when people are done, they come out from over there. I've showed footage of the testing center before. It's kind of gross. You just spit in a tube and that's kind of it. Now this is the famous Loyola University Chicago sign that you see on all the brochures and pamphlets. Here is another angle of the Loyola Chicago sign if one angle wasn't enough for you. Now over here we have the Sullivan Center, and basically what the Sullivan Center is, it's like a place where all the people who are touring the school, this is where they go. This is also where the testing center is. This is also where I had my University 101 class, which is pretty much how it sounds. It's literally a class about how to be in university. I almost failed it, but I passed. Also, if you remember, this exit right here is where I did the iconic fist in the air after I passed my last final. I think one of the coolest things about this school is that it's on the lake, so like every day you're always walking by the lake, and I think that's really cool. It's especially nice in the spring because it's a little cooler, but in the winter when you're on the lake, it's really windy and it's kind of unbearable. Also, just in case the name Loyola didn't give it away, this is a Catholic school, hence the church. Alright everyone, so this is the Information Commons, also known as the IC, as the cool kids like to call it. Alright, so here's another view of the IC. As you can see, this is the side that's facing the lake. Now over there is kind of the beach area. That's too far of a walk for me, but as you can see, there's kind of a little beach area over there. Alright, so I actually managed to dig up one of my old assignments I did my sophomore year of college before the whole COVID-19 thing happened, and this was what the lake looked like in the winter. This is kind of like the beach area. As you can see, I don't really know what's going on with my hair there. Please don't ask me. So this is Cudahy Library. Right now it's actually closed because of COVID, but a lot of people, what they do is they'll take photos in front of the door because I guess that's what you do. I don't know, it is a pretty cool door, and if you look really closely, this is a cafe, but it's not open right now because of COVID. And I actually used to spend a lot of time in that cafe. Once I saw someone burn a bagel, get really paranoid, and then run away and leave the bagel there. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so the audio in this clip was kind of just terrible because of the wind. I guess that's why they call it the Windy City. Anyway, this is the Crown Center for Humanities. I had a few classes at this place. It's pretty much the furthest place away from my dorms freshman and sophomore year. So if I ever woke up late for a class, I would have to pretty much sprint across campus to get here in time. And over there, some miscellaneous golf carts. A lot of the maintenance people use golf carts to get around. I've been here for 3 years and I'm still not sure what that is. I think it's supposed to be a moon or something. I'm not sure. So now we are coming up on Damen Student Center. As you can see here, this is where they like do all the press conferences for all the sports like basketball, volleyball, stuff like that. that. And this is the gym where they play the games. And these are the cool wolves that everyone has to take a picture of whenever they come to Loyola for the first time. And I know this part isn't open right now, but basically if you go inside here, it's just like a bunch of stuff showing that we went to the Final Four and other athletic stuff. So that's pretty cool. So this is the field where people usually play intramurals. Intramurals aren't really a thing right now because of COVID, but this is where people would congregate. Now here's Damon Student Center. I'm actually gonna go inside it and kind of show you what it's all about and what everything looks like. All right, so this is the outside of the gym. What's this? Okay, so this is the rock climbing wall. I've never been on it, but it looks cool. This is Damon Student Center, where all the students do stuff. And this is the food court. So just outside Damen is the Loyola Red Line stop. And this is a stop that will get you downtown into the city to your downtown classes and stuff like that. I guess someone really doesn't like fruit. So this right here is Mertz Hall. Mertz Hall is basically a freshman year dorm that is 18 floors and it's utter chaos. So over here we have the practice facility. There's some like basketball courts there. There's a soccer field over here. If I were an athlete, this is where I would go, but I'm not an athlete, if you couldn't tell. That man is riding a really small bicycle. So over here is Campion, and Campion is an honors dorm where all the honors students live. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure why I didn't live there my freshman year, considering I'm a genius. And then if you make your way down there, there's gonna be a chicken place and some other stuff like that. Now over here is the Halal Guys. It used to be a Five Guys, and then they changed it to Halal Guys. So as you can see, we are coming up on a Target, which is honestly kind of a lifesaver. I go here literally all the time. So if you keep going down this way, there's a Starbucks, a Popeyes, a Dunkin' Donuts. The Dunkin' Donuts is awesome. They'll always give me like a bunch of free food every time I order something, and students get a discount too, so it's pretty cool. Also, if you keep going straight, the post office is down there as well, so when all my fans send me mail, that's where I go to pick it up. And by fans, I mean when my mom like sends me a letter or something telling me that she misses me. Somehow I forgot to mention this in the video, but this is the very spot where I was hit with an egg. I'm not kidding, by the way. Probably a few months ago, I was just standing here and someone was driving by in a truck and threw an egg and it hit me right in the shoulder. I wish I was kidding. So if you're ever standing in this exact spot, just keep an eye out because someone may be throwing eggs at you. So over here we have Simpson Hall. This is where I lived my freshman year of college. So over here we have Francis Hall, and I believe this is one of the new halls because I've never seen this before, so I assume it's new. As you can see, somebody wrote hi, so hello. Dang, where was this place my freshman year of college? This place looks like a resort. And over here we have Regis. Now this is where I lived my sophomore year of college, so last year. So over here we have the Damon statue, and legend has it, if you sit on his lap before graduation, you will not graduate. So that's kind of terrifying. Hey everyone, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like so we can hit our goal of, I don't remember, was it 42.5 or 43.5? I don't know. Make sure to leave a like because it helps me out. If you enjoyed, of course. Maybe you didn't. Also, if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to help me hit my goal of 5,000 subscribers. And leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of today's video in the comments down below. I've been trying to experiment with my content as of late, so hopefully you enjoy the videos where I just walk around with the camera and make jokes to myself. Hopefully that entertains you. Also, quick shout out to the channel members, Neem, Rocky, Alex, Will, and Joey. Thank you so much for being members of the Eric Brand Films channel, and if you're interested in becoming a member, there is a link down below where you can learn more. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.
On a grind, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday going strong. Kill it how I do it, TNT, we blowing up. Level up, game never stop, showing love. Tell the haters keep it real, my time is on.